Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. It's about that time. Let's go take that walk and see what's in the fridge today.
Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Evil Twin Brewing. This is their Yin. They did a Yin and Yang. This is a 2013 edition from what I can see on the yellow ink on the bottle. I reviewed both of those beers many moons ago. I didn't go back and look and see didn't go back and look. Period. I didn't watch the videos and see what I gave it. Didn't look at what year they were. This is a 2013. And today is March the 15th of 2019. I don't know when in the year they did it. This one has a yellow coat on it. It says bottled on 12/30 of 2013. So, not quite to the 5-year mark or 6-year mark. Done in 2013. You can count on your fingers. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And it's March, so just a tad over 5 years old. 5 years and a couple of months. So, like I said, I did not go back and look at what I gave those beers. We're going to review this like I've never had it before. This was sent to me by my brother Rico many moons ago. So Rico, we're finally getting to this one. Since I had done the Yin and Yang before, we cellared this one for quite a while, and he does have the price tag on it. Looks like he paid $3.75 for this, which is not bad for a 10%er, guys. And the guys up at Evil Twin, Jeffy and the crew there, do these beers very well. It's not a bourbon barrel version or barrel aged version of any kind. It's just an Imperial Stout. So, but like I said, they do these dark stout beers very well. Most of them around 12%. This is a little less, coming in at 10. So let's get on with this and see what it brings to the table since it's been cellared for that long. We'll jump over to Untapped and see if they have an additional information that we need to talk about. 10%, they say 90 IBUs, which is kind of heavy on the bitterness. The commercial description says this is 1/2 of black and tan, not just any black and tan, but one where a toasted, smug and hoppy fella get together to make a sublime Thai balance. Mix the Yin and Yang together or enjoy the profoundly evil Imperial Stout solo. Well, I don't have the Yang. He sent me the Yin, but not the Yang. But I did the Yin and Yang a long time ago, and I don't think I mixed them together. And what that is a black and tan. When you mix a lighter beer and a darker beer together, and you have two colors if you mix them correctly. And not just pour them all in at the same time. There is a technique to doing that. So we're going to see what the Yin has to bring, since I didn't get the Yang, but I have done both of those, and like I said, I don't remember pouring them together. I didn't go back and look. So that's everything we need to talk about. We got the bottle on date, we got the ABV, we got the IBUs. So without further ado, let's get this opened and see what we got on a 5-year plus Imperial Stout. We're going to take this right down the center. Pitch black coming out of the bottle here, guys. Looks like it's going to pour a very nice off-white khaki colored head. And that is about as aggressive as you can pour it straight down the center. I don't see a whole lot of sediment or yeast cake in the bottom of it. About a finger of that khaki colored head over into the light. I don't see any at all. It is pitch black, guys. To the nose we go. Rich roasted malt. Now it doesn't smell as bitter on the nose as the ones we just did, the Great Divide beers. Smells very nice. Nice roasted malt, hint of some caramel and toffee or black molasses. Maybe a slight hint of some bittersweet chocolate. Smells very nice, guys. And like I said, Evil Twin, Jeffy and the guys there do these style of beers very, very well. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Hope you're well, my brother. Very pleasant. There is some bitterness there, but it's not off-putting. Not quite as heavy as what I was tasting on the Great Divide beers. So, very nice beer. It is a very pleasant beer to drink. And it's the final beer of the evening for me, since I'm only allowed to have one or two now, and this is the last one for the evening, being a 10%er. So let's let this come up to room temperature. It's right out of the fridge, and we'll come back and see where it ends up. But like I said, these guys do these style of beers very damn well. So hang around. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Been sitting on about 45 minutes or so. Very tasty beer, guys. These guys do this sauce very well. I'm gonna probably go against the grade a little bit on this one, not much, but a little bit. I find it very enjoyable. It is a very tasty Imperial Stout. A little heavy on the bitterness if you're used to drinking lactose and milk stout or anything like that, but if you're not, and you like a little bit of that bite on the back end, this one fits the bill to a T. Nice roasted malt. Hints of caramel and toffee, black molasses, maybe a little bit of licorice in there, bittersweet chocolate, maybe even some hint of some dark fruit, but I'm not picking up on that. Very tasty, guys. Enjoyed this, and for $3.75 for a 10%er, not a bad price. Now, if you're buying a 4-pack of these, which is probably the way it comes, other than a single, it might be a little pricey if they're not giving you a discount for that, but very nice beer, a very nice representation of a 10% Imperial Stout. Final chug. Like I said, I didn't go back and look when I did the Yin and Yang originally, but this one's been selling for a long time, a little over 5 years, so it has sold very, very nicely. Tasty beer, guys. For me, A-. I'm gonna give this 90, right at the beginning of the A- scale. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 3.96, which is B+, kicking the door to be an A. And over to Untapped, they have it at 3.92, which is B+. Not quite as good a number as what I gave it from either site. I think it's an A beer, guys. I do. Very tasty, a nice representation of an Imperial Stout. A little heavy on the bitterness, but if you like that, you will like this. So with that being said, if you've had the Yin, especially if you've cellared it for a while, like I have on this one, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.